Welcome back to the lab. Well, it is June the 2nd, and we're shortly going to summer hours here. Yeah, I just took the tree peony seeds, which I have been stratifying since last November. So that's about 6 months now. They've been sitting. I've given them an extra 20 days to their recommended stratification dates. They had warm, moist stratification and then a period in the fridge of, I think it was 90 days in the fridge. So we have had some success with these guys. Half of them have sprouted in their bags. So I'm just going to pot them up and run through the kind of potting mix I've used, and in the description below I will put some more details about the tree peony and the incredible seed company where I got the seeds from. Okay, so the tree peony seeds, you may recall, I'll put a link to the original video of my stratification videos. 3, 4, 5, 6, there we go. So, as I mentioned, some of them sprouted in the bags. Let's see if you can see that little guy there. Yeah. If I had my time back, I probably wouldn't have given them the extra 20 days, but I was told that those recommended stratification days were the minimums. So if it says 60 days, it was 60-day minimum. So I added an extra 20 days on to the cold stratification side for these guys. But they seem all right. They haven't rotted or anything. There was absolutely no mold issues due to the sterilization of the soil and the refrigeration, I guess. So yeah, what I was doing is, this is number 4. I'm going to keep a track of these on a spreadsheet, as I did with the with the quince and the chinkapin, or American dwarf chestnut, which we'll get to in a bit. Not the greatest news there. Anyway, I'm sure you can figure out what's going on already. So I'm just going to dump the contents, including our little guy. He's upside down right now. There he is. Isn't he cute? He does have a little sprout, which is red, and the root, which is white. So I'm going to try and, kind of get him in the right orientation here. And I'm going to put a non-sprouted one. Since I had 10 seeds and half sprouted and half didn't, I thought I would put a sprouted one and an unsprouted one in the same pot. It would save me pots and time. So the mix that I'm planting these guys in is a combination of ProMix potting compost. It's a very high porosity mix, which means that it has a lot of vermiculite in it, and I've added some mushroom compost. So the ratio would probably be 5 to 1 mushroom compost, and then 0.5 cow manure, rotted cow manure. I just wanted to enrich the soil a bit, and the tree peonies like an alkaline soil. Not heavily alkaline, of course, but a slightly alkaline one. So once we get these guys all generally covered up, I have some more of the mix here. I'm just going to give him maybe 3/4 of an inch, 2 centimeters top up of soil. Then I'm going to water them in. I'm going to label both sides. So we've got the number 3 is not sprouted. Number 4 is sprouted. So I've just made a note on the tag. So I know the sprouted one is next to this, and so on. I'll bring you right back. Okay, so I'm just finished potting up 5 pots of 2 tree peony seeds each. One in each pod is sprouted, the other isn't. So they might not. I've marked which is which. So one of the tree peony seeds actually has leaves on it already, and they're red because they haven't had any light, I guess. So yeah, that might be an indicator of their fall color too. That would be interesting to see one day. Yes, the dwarf American chestnut or chinkapin seeds, 10 seeds, little nuts, and nothing. These guys were removed from their 60 days of cold, moist stratification in April, on the 16th of April, actually. And here we are on the 2nd of June, so there's absolutely no sign of life. I have dug them up, a couple of them up, and they're not molding, they haven't rotted, they're just exactly as they were when they got here in the packet. So bit of a call out to you guys. Have you guys had any experience with these tree seeds or chestnuts of any kind? It seems an awful long time. That's like 6 weeks and nothing. Should I leave them? Is there anything you think I did wrong? I'm gonna keep them moist, and I'm just gonna hang on to them for a while, unless somebody can just let me know if they're done. They may not have been fertile, I don't know. So yeah, if you guys could help me out with that, that'd be fabulous. And if not, well, thanks for joining me anyway. And I will do an update on the tree peony seeds soon. The flowering quince trees, there's 4 out of 20 seeds. They're doing just great. They're in the backyard. And when these guys stick their heads up, the peonies, I will put them directly outside so that they can spend the summer outdoors. Thanks again. Bye-bye.